laced up.
Let's go!
It's time for Banter with the boys.
Welcome back to Banter with the boys. Gridiron updates our tent talk episode. You already know. What did you do?
Chopping wood for the camping experience at Tent Talk.
Way to be, Jake. The only one on it. Unbelievable. Anyway, sorry, I have mistakenly captured a cold in between episodes.
Fog machine.
Yeah, the fog machine's getting to me. George Kittle tears his Achilles. God, I said that with a lot of enthusiasm. That sucks, actually. So it ends his season.
Yeah.
Hopefully not career, because he's getting up there. Didn't he have some weird contemplation of retirement like 2 years ago? I thought there was some weird thing, and he's like, "Nah, I'm going to come back," and then now he's playing. But
Maybe, but I think that's just because he was toying with the idea of being a professional wrestler.
Ooh.
I think they're right. I remember that. But that sucks. Niners could have used him the rest of the season, as they are still alive for one more week at least.
We definitely want him for the Seahawks.
No doubt. Nico Collins also went down with a concussion for the Texans.
Yeah,
That
good.
Yeah, for sure. So, what quarter was that? Do you remember? Was it early?
I thought that was second quarter.
Second quarter. Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes
Either
I
way,
just
not
say yep without knowing.
that that's gonna matter. Who? You?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Hell, me. So yeah, another one that you would really like to have if you're the Texans. That is actually all the big injury news I had. I know the Bears lost a couple depth pieces at tackle and I believe like outside linebacker or something. But they were not starters. I think it was special teams injuries. But either way, still down a couple guys heading into next week. Is there any you guys jump out to you? You guys?
Injury wise, no. I think kind of.
I think everybody pretty much was healthy.
Got it.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's all I got.
Well, top news for us Vikings fans: Adam Thielen retired. So good career, Mr. Undrafted, right? Mm-hmm. Practice squad leveled up. Had a couple punt returns. The next thing you know, he was on the roster.
He had a block kick.
Oh, that's what it was—a block on a punt, though. Not on a field goal.
Yeah.
No,
Still.
Yeah, but either way, made the roster.
But that was
made a career out of it.
like coming out like
Right, yeah.
legit. Everyone kind of officially knew who he was. Even though he was a native, we all generally knew who he was.
Right. All right, some coaching news. Obviously, Tomlin steps down. That was the big news. Do you think he made his own decision on that, or do you think they kind of were like, "Hey, either you step down, or we're gonna just go a different direction"? Like we don't want to fire you, type deal.
No,
but-
he. I'm pretty certain he made his own decision. Art Rooney II was doing a press conference today, and he was talking about how he was fully anticipating going into the building yesterday, having a conversation with Tomlin about what's our plan for next year, like what are we going to do, where he was going to run it back with Tomlin again, and Tomlin was the one that's like, nah, I'm going to step away. So the Steelers owner fully expected to just continue to move forward. So,
and then word on the street is that he may not coach in general in 2026. Take the year off or be done.
I mean, I could totally see him not coaching and being totally done.
yeah,
I mean, I don't see him being a coordinator. I could see him at high school level. I don't know what his kid scenario is of their
good point.
age.
I don't either.
But like he's been struggling to get a starting quarterback in Pittsburgh for a while. I remember like probably last year this time there was heavy rumblings from the fans about time to move on just because of I think they were 9-8 last year too, weren't they?
yeah.
So maybe him just getting a little ahead of the curve too. Still not a starting quarterback in the near future that they really have.
They're not in a great situation. Right.
So, I mean,
got a couple pieces defensively and offensively, I suppose.
And is there a better way to go out top of not having a losing season? And Pittsburgh's had three coaches since the 70s.
Yeah.
Chuck Noll,
Bill Cowher,
and Tomlin. So that I totally would believe what the owner came in and said that it was his decision. So, Hall of Fame coach right there.
Yes, sir. A lot of head coaching vacancies, as we've stated. I could sit here and go down the list of who every team has requested, but that would make a very long episode.
It sure would.
So
You have the internet.
Just real quick, you do have the internet, but I'll mention a couple interviews that have been completed with certain teams. The Cardinals allegedly, according to, I'm getting this from CBS. No, that straight up is from CBS. Something that you guys can all look up, but whatever. But the Falcons have interviewed Mike McDaniel already, John Harbaugh, Kevin Stefanski, Aiden Durd. I'm probably saying that wrong. Seahawks DC, Clint Kubiak, Seahawks OC. Kubiak's actually had a couple interviews already.
Yep.
And then Anthony Weaver, the Dolphins DC. All have completed interviews for the Falcons. Man, the Ravens got a ton of them too.
Yeah. We've been interviewing people hand over fist.
All over the place.
Garbage man. Everything.
One of them including Brian Flores, Vikings defensive coordinator.
Yeah,
He's probably not
cross him
going
out.
anywhere.
Yeah, because what happened yesterday, that's probably going to suggest that Flores is staying put.
Well, the assistant head coach was like,
Retired.
Minnesota.
Did he retire?
He retired.
Or
No, it was one of
did
those same situations
Did
we were
they
just talking about.
mutually decide to part ways?
And a position is wide open
Yeah.
for Mr. Flores to
I
occupy.
I 100% think that that's what it's going to be. Unless the Ravens or somebody, the Ravens or the Steelers have requested to interview him as well. So
Yeah.
unless they make a crazy offer that you can't turn down, I don't see him leaving Minnesota at this point where he's happy with his family. You know what I mean? Let's see. Browns have also interviewed Mike McDaniel, blah, 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 Jim Schwartz, the Browns DC, and they've interviewed Browns OC Tommy Reese for the head coaching position as well. Interesting.
All right, let me ask you both
That's
this question.
interesting.
Who's the top coach available?
Who's the top coach available?
Or do you think the situation obviously dictates?
If we're not,
But-
sorry.
But just who is the best coach available, you think, right now? Harbaugh, Tom.
If Tomlin's
Steph-
considered available, it's Mike Tomlin for me, but Harbaugh's right behind him for me.
It depends. So I think it's John Harbaugh, Tomlin's second, but the issue with Tomlin is he's still technically under contract with the Steelers. So if Tomlin is going to coach elsewhere, that team's going to have to give up probably draft picks in order to get him. Which
Let's take Tomlin out of there because
Yeah.
we're kind of thinking he's not going to coach anymore.
Yeah.
Right. So then it's Harbaugh for
so
me.
probably Harbaugh.
I don't think Stefanski did that bad of a job, to be honest.
So he's
I
kinda your two.
don't hate Raheem Morris either. I think that was more of a GM thing for me personally in Atlanta, but
I think
sometimes you gotta get rid of them both.
Saleh and
I like Saleh.
and B-Flow are probably like your second tier.
Okay. Mike McDaniel.
I think Mike McDaniel
He should go back to
is
being a
an OC,
coordinator
just
for a
being
second.
just being OC.
Coordinator. Stefanski then too. He's
Yeah,
But I don't think it's over for McDaniel. I think he can be a head coach
Yeah.
again someday. But I agree with you. I think he's got to go be an OC
Okay.
somewhere, wherever. There's rumors of
I think.
well, I was a head
going
coach
to
rumor for the Ravens, but
like there's also talks where he would probably be the OC in Detroit or pretty much anywhere. Maybe he goes back to St. Louis or
I mean, Mike
not St. Louis,
McDaniel and
LA.
Detroit's offense would be kind of
That
interesting.
sure would be.
not for the Vikings.
Well, true. I mean, but that style of running gun that.
Holy crap! Jason Garrett interviewed for a job.
Oh yeah, he interviewed for the Titans.
Yeah, unbelievable. And they want to talk to Mike McCarthy too.
And
so do
Mike
the
Vrabel.
Giants.
And Vrabel, please come back.
Yeah,
Oh, they
good
probably
luck.
would.
But
Yeah.
anyway, the coaching carousel is in full swing right now.
It is.
Full swing.
Nothing on the draft part aspect of it I was going to throw in there other than you got to see Dante Moore play and get destroyed by the Indiana defense.
Yeah,
so
he did not look good at all.
so moving
And-
forward, that was looking like probably not the Giants.
No, he
went back to college.
Yeah, he announced that he was going to return.
Who?
Dante Moore.
Oh,
Which is interesting because Raiola just transferred there.
from Nebraska.
Yeah. So now there's rumors either Raiola's going to hop back in or he's just
I don't
going
think
to redshirt.
I don't think he can
Then
transfer.
Can't
portal
double
right
stamp,
away.
triple stamp.
Maybe Dante Moore ends up transferring.
Nah, you're not going to go back to. No, he's going to be at Oregon. But I would be.
That's interesting.
I wonder if Raiola would redshirt then. Because he's still got one available. You would think you wouldn't want to, right? Obviously, but like, if Moore's probably going to be the bona fide starter there, if he does indeed return to Oregon, then it's like, well, shoot, I'll sit a year if I'm told I'm going to be starter next year type deal, or he sits here and transfers anyway, and just gets to use all Oregon's facilities. Which, hey, probably better.
I don't
than
know
Nebraska's.
if there's enough Nike gear for him to want to sit on the bench, but then Mendoza. Did you like what he saw out of him? Do you think that RPO, quick throwing, transitions to the NFL?
If he's with the right coach.
Yeah. I mean, you saw it work with Jalen Hurts. You saw it work with Lamar.
Okay.
And if he gets a head coach and an offensive coordinator that will take their ideology and
so it's gonna be the Raiders
and scheme it to things that he excels at.
Okay. So he's going to come in there with no receivers and Gentry and a tight end.
Yep.
Yeah, Genty and Brock
Max Crosby's
Bowers.
going to play both ways.
Yeah. Okay.
So, all right. That's
There you
all
go.
I had for the fantasy thought process of
Fair
especially
enough.
games, because who are they playing? Indiana plays.
For the championship?
Yep.
Miami.
Miami. And I'm
The
trying to think of who's the NFL
Probably going to dog walk them.
drafts guys in there. I don't know if there's any on that are skill position other than Looney, but he's a freshman, number 10. He's
Tooney?
elite.
Tooney?
Yeah.
The next Tooney.
He looks like Hill, Tyreek Hill.
Oh, okay. Giving you Tyreek vibes?
Oh yeah, quick,
Okay.
fast,
Okay.
bubble screen. He
Sure,
gone.
sure. I mean, that's pretty much it, gentlemen, for our Tent Talk episode. Yeah, I mean, looking forward to a very put down the axe. Looking forward to another great weekend of football. But before we do look forward to that, don't forget to check out our divisional preview and picks episode, which will be released right after this one. Jake, thanks for being here, man.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Thanks, Coach.
Roberto. Kev behind the cameras and everything, getting everything done for us, as always.
Beautiful.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, settle down, wherever you listen to the banner, whether that's YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or iHeartRadio. And we will see you in our next episode here on Gridiron Updates.
Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe. Tune in next time for more Banter with the boys.